Jinder Mahal is, of course, the man who calls himself the modern-day Maharaja, a superstar who is determined to see his name in lights and surround himself with fortune and glory.
Jinder doesn't call himself that, Cole. He is the modern-day Maharaja. Show some respect. Jinder's a self-made man who's worked hard to craft himself into the ideal superstar. Anything Jinder has won, he has richly deserved.
So you say, Corey, but everyone who Jinder ever uses a stepping stone or who he's cheated probably sees it differently.
And then there's the Scottish warrior, Дрю Макинтайр. Not just a moniker, it's Drew's entire mentality with that belt is.
Yeah, it looks like we are in store for a war here tonight, guys.
Дрю Макинтайr is one of the first competitors in a career in WWE. He's a man who can be methodical in one moment and explosive the next. I can imagine it's difficult to come up with a proper game plan when facing off against the Scottish warrior.
Yeah, McIntyre absolutely is not the type of superstar you can put in a neat little box, Cole. But if you can pick your spots wisely and avoid any major mistakes, you might have a chance of taking down the Scottish warrior.
Kick to the gut. Great counter.
And he isn't looking helpless anymore.
Mahal tipping the scales a bit here.
He's heading up top.
Thinking big
From the top. Side steps. Backbreaker.
Oh,
And kick.
Jinder was able to avert that.
oh, brutal form.
He's looking shaky at best now.
This has just been an absolute massacre.
Jinder knows about changing paths in his career. Now,
Uh-oh. The future shock DDT.
McIntyre might have it.
He may not be aware of the count. He's got to get back in.
and McIntyre is showboating right now.
Wow, the last second beat the counter.
Look out! Here's
Can that finish McIntyre?
And the cover for the win.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Can he fix it? And that'll do it, folks. Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Дрю. Дрю Макинтайр was once the handpicked chosen one of WWE. But in the end, all of success has been a result of good old-fashioned hard work.
Yeah, credit to McIntyre. Everything he's got, he earned here in WWE. He's a terrific example of the heights you can achieve when you set your mind to it.
And tonight, Drew's got his mind set on continuing his success story by putting his head down and going to work in this matchup.
But let's not neglect Big E here. As dangerous as he is absurd, if not more so at this point. Take away the laughter, the gyrations, the unicorn horns, and the bootios, and we are looking at one dangerous wrestler.
I would never want to take away any of that from Big E, but I get what you mean, Corey. Big E is someone who absolutely deserves to be taken seriously when that bell rings. Kick to the gut.
Flipping the script on him there.
Oh, man, check out this power.
able to interrupt the attack. McIntyre with a great shot. We're seeing pure dominated here. This is it. An emphatic victory. Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Дрю. Now this should be quite the physical matchup. Randy Orton, Дрю Макинтайр, neither man a stranger to one another after their rather personal rivalry for the WWE Championship. Two cerebral, in-your-face competitors duking it out here tonight.
Well, as our good friend Booker T says, this one's going to be good. And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here.
Able to sidestep it.
Back and forth, looking for the advantage here. Oof.
Ooh, sharp kick. He moved, but can he capitalize? Right to the leg.
Stomping down. And Orton doesn't look as venomous after that move.
Plasma kicks from the Scottish Warrior.
The Scott.
Might be all Дрю needs. There's two. And he's still in the game.
Talk about a close count, but the Viper is still in the fight.
And you know McIntyre loves a challenge, but he better not take off.
Picture perfect leg drop from the top.
Is it enough? The cover. Two. And that's all she wrote. Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Дрю. The intensity in the eyes of Дрю Макинтайр and Bobby Lashley says it all. Lashley told McIntyre he stuck his nose in the Almighty's business for the last time.
We know Дрю McIntyre's never one to back down from a fight, but Lashley's provided Дрю with incredible adversity recently. Will McIntyre survive the strength of the Almighty?
No matter how you slice it, this one's going to be extremely physical.
Now trampling the opposition.
All the momentum's against Lashley now.
Lashley's in a bad way. You can see McIntyre's mind spinning with possibilities.
Oh, Lashley with good timing on the reversal. Fends off the attack with an elbow. Uh-oh.
Cross the shoulders. Barely crash. Look at this.
Curious decision there, Michael.
The countdown is on, gentlemen.
Now looking bad for Lashley.
Cover. 2 count. Oh, he kicked out.
What could it possibly take to keep the Almighty down?
And now McIntyre's at a loss as his
To the sky. Picture perfect leg drop from the top.
That's gotta be it. 2. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior.
we talk a lot about superstars who love to fight here in WWE, but for my money, Drew McIntyre is right there on the top of the list. Talk about a warrior-like mentality, huh?
Well, they don't call him the Scottish Warrior for nothing, Cole. This is a man who refuses to back down from a fight, and he will always keep going with everything that he has.
Yeah, and that's something.
And he'll be facing off against the always dangerous MVP.
Ruthless, driven, calculating, call him what you like. MVP doesn't care. He's already got a game plan for this matchup, no doubt.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
And MVP is wavering here.
Next level brutality coming from McIntyre.
He was elusive there.
And that definitely made solid.
Oh man, that one busted up MVP too.
2 count.
And this one is over.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior.
In the ring, we have Drew McIntyre, the Scottish Warrior. Drew takes a lot of pride in his heritage and carries that pride with him to the ring.
When Drew competes, he's channeling the legendary ferocity of his people, basically transforming the ring into an ancient battleground. Drew battles like he has everything on the line.
Yeah, we know we can count on McIntyre to fight his heart out during every second of this match.
And on the other end is Angel, who I think a lot of people expect big things from.
And rightfully so. Angel is sports entertainment royalty. A multiple-time champion, and frankly, he's a fountain of charisma. It's not often you get a superstar with this kind of raw potential.
Oh, the knee to the face! And he's able to fight Angel.
Oh, God. Boom. Oh, weakening the leg here.
Strong impact. When it comes to in-ring ability, as soon as the bell rings, Drew McIntyre might be the most explosive superstar around. How much do you think that explosivity is going to be a key component in this one, Corey?
Well, it's always a major part of his matches, Cole, but hopefully it's not all he's got up his sleeve. We know Drew can be a thinking man's wrestler when he wants to be, and he absolutely needs to be here.
Evil to reverse. He had it scouted.
Really treading all over their opponent.
McIntyre now with an unrelenting attack.
And that's Drew showing just why he's a thinking man's wrestler, mixing that with explosive.
McIntyre.
Future shot. DDT. Will Drew close this out?
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here's your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew.
Drew McIntyre in the ring, and he's looking all business here.
When that bell rings, it's like a switch is flipped inside of McIntyre, Michael. You'd be hard-pressed to find another superstar in WWE's locker room with the heart, resilience, and willingness of Drew McIntyre. Time and time again, we've seen those innate characteristics of Drew change the tide of a match completely.
Yeah, Byron, those attributes are proven almost as important as Drew's physical strength.
But you cannot underestimate a superstar like Tozawa. He has proved that sometimes big things come in small packages.
A big personality with the ability to throw around much bigger superstars than himself. You don't want Tozawa to catch you sleeping, because he will German suplex you in response.
McIntyre there once again proving just what it means to be the Scottish Warrior. Future shot from McIntyre. Tozawa looks out of it. 2.
And that's all she wrote.
Here's your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Дрю.
As violent as he is unpredictable, The Fiend is a truly unhinged opponent. Inside the ring, The Fiend's only motive is destruction.
You can't really overstate how truly terrifying The Fiend is. There's no reasoning with this dark entity. He just wants to see his competition suffer. Simple as that.
Win or lose, I think we can count on The Fiend getting his way in that regard. There will be suffering here tonight.
And the Scottish Warrior is standing in the opposite corner in full attack mode. Bedroom, fury, chaos. This is where Дрю Макинтайр thrives.
Дрю has his eyes locked on his target, and it can only get worse from here. No pomp and circumstance, no games. McIntyre's coming straight for you. We all know that Дрю Макинтайр has that Claymore kick locked and loaded, so here's a pro tip for his opponent. Attack the base. If you don't find ways to limit the Claymore power, it's all over.
Thanks for sharing your wisdom, Corey, and I agree. At the very least, you need to wear Дрю out so he can't throw his... Future shot! DDT!
Future shot. Good night. Can that finish The Fiend?
2! Only 2!
I do not know how you survive that.
Staying alive there is unheard of. Flying!
Into the leg drop.
Cover! There's 2! It's over. All in a nice work.
Here's your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Дрю.
Cedric Alexander has proven himself in both singles and tag team action, time and time again.
It's not called the age of Alexander and friend Cole. This is right where Cedric belongs, holding himself accountable, relying on himself to get the job done. He's a driven superstar with a chip on his shoulder and a mean streak a mile wide.
Cedric Alexander certainly seems ready to prove the point here tonight.
But with Дрю Макинтайр in the ring, this match is not going to be for the weak of heart. Дрю loves to get physical, to go all out, and truly put the resiliency of his opponents to the test.
It's an approach McIntyre can get away with only because he's one of the most hard-headed and resilient superstars we've ever seen. This man will take a hellish beating, still keep moving forward, and keep pursuing his goals.
We got a cover! And that'll do it, folks.
Here's your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Дрю.
And we're set for action with the Scottish Warrior Дрю Макинтайр. For him, it's all about the thrill of battle, standing your ground, and emerging victorious.
McIntyre sends his opponents into agony with terrifying power backed by the fury of centuries of Scottish warriors. The ring is his battleground.
Drew McIntyre will slay opponents down one by one if that's what it takes to prove he's the greatest warrior in WWE.
And we'll see if he's ready for the Herculean-level challenge that is Kurt Angle.
Saxton, we could go down the list of achievements Kurt Angle has, but I don't know if he's going to let the match go that long. All it takes for him to pin his opponent right here.
Gets reversed. Wait a second. Debatable decision there.
Kick to the gut.
Oh, brutal forearm. Oh, Glasgow kiss from Drew McIntyre.
Absolutely.
McIntyre looking to end this. Will Drew close this out? Looking for the victory. 2.
He manages to kick out. What strength.
The incredible resiliency of Kurt Angle, escaping just lift off. And an electron for the win. 2.
It's over. All in a nice work.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior.
Here we have Drew McIntyre, a superstar you could consider a pro's pro. This guy has racked up a lot of time in the ring over his lengthy career.
A lengthy and highly decorated career, that is. I chalk that up to Drew's constant growth and evolution. He's bigger, badder, and better today than ever. Than he even was yesterday.
Over the years, one thing's always stayed the same, though. Drew McIntyre is one intimidating heavy hitter of an opponent.
And the competition does not get more scholarly than this. Chad Gable's about to teach you idiots some Wrestling 101.
I take issue with your tone, Corey, but I can't argue with the substance of it. Chad Gable is the kind of wrestler who sees all the pieces on the board. He thinks of himself as a teacher. And if we're being honest, there's a lot you can learn from a competitor like him. Maybe not humility, but still. And McIntyre is absolutely at the top of his game in moments like these.
Safe to say the domination of the Highlander is upon us. These two trading counters and outs, and it goes shot for shot.
Here we are now as an action. Now the fastness. Big shots being fired right now. Not a competitor laying out.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
Drew's eyes are piercing. He's got one thing in mind.
Get to the gut. On the top.
That can do Gable in.
Two. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior.
We're in for a glorious match with Robert Roode in the ring, a veteran superstar whose stone-hard approach to competition makes him a formidable opponent. Yeah, Roode will do anything that can. Looks like he has other plans here. Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Evading offense. Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead. Ooh, walloped by a huge huge club.
Float over Russian leg sweep.
Pinning down their opponent's arm. Vicious knee drop.
McIntyre counters with power. Left kiss.
McIntyre scorching on the warpath there.
The countdown is on.
McIntyre might have him. That's gotta be it. There's two. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior.
Drew Gulak is a true student of the ring. He studied the history of this business, studied all of the all-time greats, and he's convinced all that homework gives him a leg up on any opponent.
It's not just all that studying that makes Gulak dangerous. It's how viciously he applies it. Believe me, Drew Gulak is as cunning as they come.
You're not wrong about that. If Gulak has done his homework correctly, he could be hard to top in this match.
And on the opposite side of the ring is a man who represents an entire culture of people every time he fights.
McIntyre uses the final moments before he enters battle to clear his mind of all the noise and distractions and visualize a clear path to destroying his adversary.
Grit your teeth. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage. Stunts. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Devastating kick. Stomping away. That shot on Gulak did not miss.
Yeah, as McIntyre was putting that warrior spirit into effect with that.
And Drew Gulak isn't being given any room to recover.
No doubt this is a tough spot for Drew Gulak, the Scottish Warrior on the warpath.
Get to the kill. Arms locked.
Future shock. Good night.
That can finish Drew off. 2 count.
Emphatic victory.
Here's your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew.
Drew McIntyre set for competition. Talk about a superstar who never hesitates when it comes to bringing the fight to his opponents.
Oh yeah, Drew is always looking for a fight, and I would say he definitely found one this time around.
Get ready to see the Scottish Warrior on a warpath in this one, guys.
And then we got Johnny Gargano, a superstar who obviously put together a very impressive resume in NXT and beyond. But even with all those achievements to his name, he still sets his sights high every time he steps into the ring.
Yeah, Johnny has big goals here in WWE, and the guts to go after them. He holds himself to a very high standard and knows in his heart that there's nothing he can't accomplish in this industry. Now he's looking for some momentum.
Now the chance for McIntyre to get back into this match.
McIntyre with an incredibly ruthless sequence.
Johnny's got to start reversing his fortune. Oh, Glasgow kiss! And then it's time for the countdown. That could ground Gargano for good. Cover! 2!
It's over. All in a nice work.
Here's your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew.
The bell sounds, and for Drew McIntyre, that sound symbolizes a call to arms. McIntyre's a gladiator you only find in history books.
The Scottish Warrior has attacks sharper than the blade of the sword he wields. Movements more swift than that of a Highland dirk.
The more heightened his defenses are, the more powerful he becomes. There is no safe quarter when you're in the ring with Drew McIntyre.
And he's facing a technical supernova in Noam Dar. Dar loves to have a laugh, but even more he loves to cut his competition down to size. Technical savagery, vicious striking, Noam Dar is more than done playing around.
Connects on the kick.
Touchdown kiss.
McIntyre wreaking havoc with his into the cover.
And that'll do it, folks.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior.
Kofi Kingston set for competition here tonight. Guys, Kofi's been around the block, but he remains one of the most explosive superstars in all of WWE.
You said it, Michael. Kofi's energy is not just something that exists outside the ring with New Day and the power of positivity. He brings it every time that bell rings. There is no stopping or slowing him down. At least, not for long.
Kingston surely going to bring that high energy to this matchup.
But they're going up against a born fighter in Drew McIntyre. This is a superstar who is always up for a fight. He's traded blows with some of the very best in the business, and he's still standing tall.
Yeah, Drew takes the fighting like a fish to water, and he's custom built for combat. You get in the ring with Drew McIntyre, you're swimming with a shark. Drew proving that he never...
Will Drew finish things now?
For the win!
What a kick out at two.
Kofi able to kick out. That's the power of positivity, providing Kofi with a whole lot of fortitude.
McIntyre needs to find a recourse.
Blast off!
Fails to hit the bullseye. The springboard attack fails to land.
Will it be?
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior.
One thing you have to respect about Drew McIntyre is his unshakable confidence. Every time he heads to the ring, he does so knowing he's got all the courage and strength he needs to win the match.
It's an attitude that served him well, and maybe the ticket to him grabbing another win here.
And then we have one of the most honorable superstars in all of WWE, Rey Mysterio. Now, Rey values his family and respect above all else. When it comes to in-ring competition, he fights fair and counts on his skills to get him the win.
And that's why the world of sports entertainment holds Ray in such high esteem. You can count on him to always stand up for what he thinks is right and to believe in himself, even when the odds are against him.
McIntyre turns things around.
Glasgow kiss from Drew McIntyre.
There's proof positive that McIntyre has become one of the best talents.
Kick to the gut. On top.
Future shot guillotine. That might be all Drew needs, but it's gotta be it.
2. Oh, he was almost finished.
Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
The Scottish Warrior thought he had his opponent.
Incoming! Off landing. Into a neck breaker.
And he had Rey's number there.
Oh, brutal forearm. Shoulders down.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here's your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Дрю.
Here we go with one of the most veteran talents in the ring, R-Truth.
Now, I don't know that R-Truth even really knows where he is right now, but either way, I'm sure we're about to see him put on a show.
Fair point, Corey, but eccentricities aside, R-Truth is just about seen and done everything there is to see and do in this business. Some could even say that's what's up, and what makes him more dangerous than meets the eye.
Yeah, and then you have the epitome of someone who's come looking for a fight and won't stop whether he's satisfied or not. Дрю Макинтайр.
You are right, Corey. Drew does not care who he is standing across the ring from and where the fight is. He just has to fight. He makes it no secret. That is for sure.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one. Ouch. Дрю is known as the Scottish Warrior. He loves a good fight and is not the slightest bit shy about it. Letting his counterparts know exactly that.
Yeah, in Drew's case, there's no reason to deviate from that plan. Take the fight to the competition and let the chips fall where they may.
To the outside.
This could get wild. Oh, I love this, guys. Couple punches, little Monty Fisto rocks to get down. Bam! Bring it home.
Lifting them up. Relative ease. Followed up with a discus punch.
Swinging the elbow to hold the offense.
Kick to the gut.
Oh, brutal forearm.
And well-timed maneuver there.
Truth gets out of the way. Expected that one.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Implanted by the DDT.
And she needs to return to the ring and fast. Oh, and he's back in, beating the count.
DDT.
Stops the kick. Kick to the gut.
Oh, brutal forearm.
The close of this match is just ahead.
There is no way this can go on for much longer.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
What a vicious assault by Дрю Макинтайр, showing that ferocity. Will Дрю finish things now?
2. An emphatic victory.
Here's your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Дрю.
Дрю Макинтайr in the ring, and he's looking all business here.
When that bell rings, it's like a switch is flipped inside of McIntyre, Michael. You'd be hard-pressed to find another superstar in WWE's locker room with the heart, resilience, and willingness of Drew McIntyre. Time and time again, we've seen those innate characteristics of Drew change the tide of a match completely.
Yeah, Byron, those attributes have proven almost as important as Drew's fit. Oh, look out!
Oh, no! Taking a chance, and it didn't pay off at all. Neckbreaker!
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm. And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver. And Steamboat got the fight taken to him there.
Yeah, and that can be a building block for McIntyre to build upon. A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Super clothesline.
We all know that Drew McIntyre has that Claymore kick locked and loaded, so here's a pro tip for his opponent. Attack the base. If you don't find way... The countdown is on.
Steamboat's in serious danger!
Looking for the victory!
Close.
No telling how much surviving that will cost, though.
I don't know how someone kicks out of that.
Watch out.
Picture perfect leg drop from the top.
Cover. There's two. And this one is over. Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew. Drew McIntyre was once the handpicked chosen one of WWE. But in the end, all of success has been the result of good old-fashioned hard work.
Yeah, credit to McIntyre. Everything he's got, he earned here in WWE. He's a terrific example of the heights you can achieve when you set your mind to it.
And tonight, Drew's got his mind set on continuing his success story by putting his head down and going to work in this matchup.
But don't overlook his opponent, a superstar who is tired of living in the shadows. Ooh, that might have just broken something.
This match grinded him down a little. And did you hear the impact of that? Bam! Oh, what a kick. Great reversal. Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here.
Arm wringer.
Right hand will counter.
Run it down, looking for the arm. The hoverboard lock is in.
This will win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the process.
He needs to find an escape route.
Nice.
Right out of ringside and back to the mat.
Taking out the knee.
He can end it here. And shoulders up before a count of one.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to. McIntyre gets away from that.
Brutal forearm. Kick to the gut and thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
He's starting to struggle here.
Yeah, McIntyre putting as much power as he can behind his offense.
Future shot DDT! Future shot DDT!
Will Drew close this out?
Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
He's in total disbelief. That did not finish the job.
Everyone watching this is in total disbelief right now.
McIntyre needs to
Sky high. Picture perfect leg drop from the top.
Is